everybody, it's Blue Duckie, and today in this doll review, I have the new music Ari Hauntington to review for you guys, and she comes with a piano that turns into a guitar, so that's pretty cool. Here's a quick look at the back of the box where you can read some about Ari Hauntington. Okay, here's a look at the accessories that came with this Ari Hauntington. Here is the keyboard and has a mic on it and its own music note book. And the bottom of it has silver chains. And then it also comes with a stool for her to sit on, purple stool. And the legs of the stool are also chains. Okay, and to change the keyboard into the guitar, it's very easy. All you have to do is go ahead and remove the mic and the music stand there, and also this bottom part. And then there's a chain here that goes around the doll, and then she holds it, and this also moves, which is pretty cool. It'd be cool if it played music too, but it does not seem to do that. There's a bit of a metal sound. Moving on to the actual doll, here's an up-close look at her face. She has purple eyeshadow, eyes, eyebrows, and lips with a kind of translucent looking skin. She comes wearing this big purple floppy hat that's decorated with chains, and then the outside brim looks like keys on the keyboard. If you remove the hat, you will see her different shade of purple and pink hair is loose down her back in a slightly wavy style. It's very silky to the touch and soft. This doll does not have any wrist or elbow joints. On one wrist, she has a purple bracelet, and on the other wrist, a matching pink bracelet. Her simple dress is decorated in music notes and chains, and is purples and pinks, and it's cute. And then finally, she has her boots, which are decorated again with chains and a music motif. I like especially her heels are music notes. I think that's a cool feature. Okay, so a few downsides to this doll I think are, of course, the lack of articulation in the arms with the wrist and elbow joints. The fact that the guitar is not really a guitar, because to be a guitar, it would have to have like the guitar part there, which it's missing. So it's more like a mobile piano. They're calling it a piano when it's on the stand. And also another big thing is when you take her out of the box, there is this giant piece of plastic attached to her hat, and the fasteners go through the hat into the head. So the fasteners are what keep the hat onto her head securely, but to take this off, I ended up removing the fasteners. So when you guys unbox your doll, I recommend trying to leave the fasteners in the hat to the head and just like cutting around that so you don't take the fasteners out, because the hat is heavy and it's large and it falls off easily without those fasteners. So those are a couple things I don't like. So my overall rating for this doll, from 1 to 10, 10 being the best, I will give her a 6 out of 10. I think the dress is simple, but it's cute. But the big thing was the piano turning into a guitar, and that doesn't even set on her very well. It falls off a lot. And the hat having that plastic on, so you can mistakenly take out the fasteners and then you have a hat falling off all the time. So for those reasons, I marked it down. I still do like her, so I'm keeping it on the like side of my scale. And thank you guys again for watching this review, and I'll see you next time. Bye!